You ever see someone laugh, and then choke on that same laughter seconds later? That's what happened when a smug officer mocked an elderly black man in court, unaware of who he was really dealing with. Harold McCoy walked into that courtroom wearing an old blazer, polished shoes, and a quiet confidence. At 72, he didn't look like much, just another black man contesting an unfair citation. The officer who wrote him up for reckless driving smirked when he saw Harold enter. He whispered to a colleague, "Bet he can't even spell defense attorney." They chuckled. But Harold said nothing. When the judge asked for Harold's statement, he calmly explained that he had been escorting a military funeral procession, something the officer had ignored. The courtroom got quiet. Then, Harold pulled out a phone and made one call. Just one. "Colonel Davis, sir." "Yes, this is General McCoy. I'm in court. Could you send over the authorization letter for the escort protocol?" "Thank you." The room shifted. The officer's smile dropped like a stone. "General? A U.S. Army general?" He hadn't just mocked an old man, he'd mocked a decorated war hero. Within 10 minutes, the court received a fax with not only the funeral escort clearance, but a signed commendation from the Pentagon. The judge looked at the officer and asked, "Did you really not check the vehicle markings or the credentials?" Silence. The case was dismissed on the spot. As Harold left the courtroom, the officer muttered, "I didn't know." Harold paused, turned, and said just one thing, "You didn't care to." There's power in silence. But there's greater power in truth. If this story moved you, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because dignity doesn't shout, it shows up with receipts.